Hydaelyn and Venat are both kind of absurd. They seem they're all just better than the uncommons. Like, I love Dragoon's Lance, but yeah, Lance is also huge. Yeah, this card is very, very nice. Kind of want to take Venat. I feel like Venat's pretty absurd, right? You think, Hydaelyn over Venat? Yeah. I was kind of thinking that, like, Hydaelyn probably snowballs a bit better, but maybe Venat's better in the average game, but I don't know. They're both pretty phenomenal first picks. And no matter which we're taking, the person on our left is going to try and take white cards, which is the whole thing. Let's take this. Seems like a fun card. Battle menu. Let's go. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, so it's still just a 1/1, right? I mean, this seems a little hard to build around. Battle menu is absurd. Good with the sagas. That makes sense. And then you can even re-equip it once you have a big saga in play. Oh, Magitech Infantry is so nice. I don't know why this is what I saw. I assume Chocobo Kick, maybe. This is really good. So 2 for 1, I guess. Exile this. Prevent all damage, tap all creatures. I mean, I guess this is really good for the equipment sub-theme. Have people played with this card much? Cargo ship is always nice. Yeah, kick or infantry. Yeah, these were the two that were standing out to me the most. I don't know if that's me overrating infantry, but kind of want to take the kick. Oh, and we find a Behemoth. I mean, Behemoth's great. Slash of Light's great. Phoenix down. I have not played with this in Limited yet. It's very nice and constructed. I guess it's really good with Venat. Yeah, a lot of good green cards. Yeah, I kind of just want to take the Behemoth, I think. Yeah, green-white looks open. We're going to be cut on white next pack, but we're doing pretty well for our right. And hopefully we get good green from the left, too. Crystal's Chosen is cracked. Yeah, I guess with 2 7-drops, we can even start taking some ramp, right? Pretty nice. Huge. Fat Chocobo. Fat Chocobos looked really good to me. We could also just take the 2-drop. Dwarven Castle Guard. For curve reasons, but... yeah, the Chocobo is better, and it's early in the draft. We don't need to worry about our curve too much. We have an infantry. We could grab this, but it's better in an attacking deck, and we're looking like a ramping deck. Although maybe we can attack too when we have that Chocobo. Yeah, the dwarves just kind of bad. Do we want to get the infantry? Phoenix down to return Venat. Okay, we're not really a Gala Cat deck, and this is a legend for our Venat. We could also take a wild map in case we splash. I think I'm kind of into just any legends when we have Venat in our deck, though. Not really a great weapons vendor deck. Legendary spell, so I guess this triggers Venat too. Oh, and this ramps to 7-drops, right? We have 2 7-drops. I assume this card is quite bad. But I kind of want to take it. I think it has more upside than the Fist here. Hey, Tony. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's fine for a pick 9. Let's just take this. Probably not playing it. See how it goes. Love some limited, same. I wanted to mix things up a bit. It's because standard is getting quite dull and is rotating in like less than a week. It don't seem like a great Strixhaven Stadium deck. If we found a Dion, we'd maybe play a second Phoenix down. Take the ramen in case we find a delivery Moogle. I guess we could play this. Ooh, Bahamut. Fascinating. See, this card's kind of unbeatable if you ever cast it. The issue of casting it is one we will worry about later, I guess. We have the Ring of Lucii. Honestly, like, card's kind of nice. Oh my god, I'd love to be able to take the Garnet. Yeah, Garnet would be amazing to wheel. I guess it's not impossible she wheels. They're pretty unlikely. Fenrir. Immediate Fenrir after taking the Bahamut. You're psychic, Kenneth. Yeah, speak of the devil. Yeah, it just has to be Fenrir, right? Fenrir is perfect here. Ramping is good for flipping Venat. True. Flipping Venat is like kind of absurd, huh? Hey, Callie. Welcome. Torgal. Oh my god, this ramps. This draws off Venat. Gives us a 2-drop. Actually absurd card for us right now. I'd love some removal. I'd love to splash the Sephiroths or take this Fate of the Suncrest. Wait, is this an FF12 card? I literally just learned about the Suncrest in FF12. Huh. Crazy. Fine Hound indeed. I agree. Oh, I wouldn't mind a T-Rexaur. Could splash a card collection just as like card advantage. I think the T-Rex is a bit too good to pass up on. Yeah, it's good with the cycle. I agree. I don't think we really want the second Crystal's Chosen. Maybe we do, but it feels like a bit hard to play 2 of those. Yeah, the 1-drop. It's like a defensive tool. I don't love it, but it's probably better. I wouldn't mind some early plays, right? Yeah, You're Not Alone is also great. Yeah, I'd love it if we were more aggressive. Okay, Prishe's Wandering is ramp. Or we can take this Chocobo Racetrack. Has anyone played with this card? I've not actually had a chance to play with this much. Yeah, it's actually a bad card. Yeah, I guess it makes like a couple 2/2s pretty often, and that's like very slow. I'd love this Gysahl Greens, but we're taking Prishe's Wanderings, obviously. Oh, hey, Fox. Welcome. Oh, it's only good with Titan. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. We take the town in case we find black spells we want to splash. Like, the early plays are fine, but they're pretty fillery. I really wouldn't mind splashing a Sephiroths. A second ring? Are we ever allowed to play 2 Ring of the Lucies in this deck with all our 7s? I assume not, but it's kind of interesting. Take Crossroads. We could also have taken the equipment. Oh my god. Oh, there's a Chocobo Kick. We need Garnet though, right? I guess we only have 2 sagas, but this card seems absurd. Oh, I'm Fenrir. True. Wow, weird. Alright, this deck's coming together. Sephiroth. There's also like Diamond Weapon Fat Chocobo though. I don't know. Diamond Weapon seems pretty nice. Yeah, Chocobo with Garnet. No, the MILF weapon. It is a legend, but I guess even if a couple things die, it's still 7 mana, right? It's pretty rough. The Sephiroth. Probably have to pass up on Sephiroth, sadly. Jecht. Now that one we might take. A Muldrotha too. I assume Jecht is probably better than Muldrotha because the double splash is going to be really tough. Lunatic Pandora is so absurd with Venat. Right? Oh my god, Auracite, Gubu, Dragoon's Lance. I feel like it's Auracite. Yeah, I need the removal and it ramps me as well. The ramp is so good in this deck. Like, I'd love a Dragoon's Lance, but this seems, Auracite seems actually perfect. Oh. Zack Clash Choco. We don't have many birds for Choco. Though obviously it's still just like a 3/4 that attacks on its own. Oh, this is a great 1-drop. Oh, interesting. Oh, this card seems amazing. And it's a legend for Venat. Alright, we're taking the Zack. I've not played with this one yet. Yeah, he seems great, Avalon, I agree. Like a T-Rex. Mayhaps. We already have 1 T-Rex. Yeah, the UFO. Sad we don't have any towns for it, but it blocks pretty good. Oh my god, this card's busted. Graha is so busted. We're never playing Gaelic Cat. It's whether we'd ever play Commune. And it kind of hits pretty much our whole deck, right? Hmm. Yeah, maybe the cat would still have been good. We have a few artifacts knocking around, yeah. Schooler's cracked. We don't have many equipment for School, but School still seems pretty nice here. I agree. We are never playing any of these cards. I could take this. Seems like pretty bad on rate if you ever draw it without Venat. So let's just take this guy, I guess. This is literally never ending up in my deck, right? Name Demon Wool. Occupation Demon Wool. Incredible. Alright, we have a nice little deck here, I feel like. Definitely cut this Crystal Fragments. Or we cut this Monk's Fist. Oh, that's pretty good with Danitha. I'll definitely cut this Ramen because we didn't get a delivery Moogle. 47 of primes whose sum of digits is a prime, whose sum of digits is a prime. 47, 11, 2. This is the second one after 29, which is a prime index. Gonna be honest, 4C. That one's gonna take me a couple minutes. is a prime whose sum digits is a prime. This is the second one after 29, which is a prime index. Oh, they're called prime indexes. Right. That makes sense. I think I understand that. I think I understood that. Thank you so much for the second prime index months of support. Pussy. Oh, hi, Ren. Good to see ya. Yeah, Gysahl Greens is cuttable. Monk's Fist is cuttable. I guess Bard's Bow and Paladin's Arms are kind of cuttable. I like this top end. I would snap cut Snow Villiers if we didn't have an Good luck in the draft trenches. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ring might be the cut. Yeah, I'm just aware we have like Balamb. We have like 2 7s, a Bahamut, and the Venat transformation. I agree it's kind of a bad card though. Maybe it should go. I guess the 7s aren't much trouble. The 9 is tough though. Could cut this Ochu. Hey Trev, welcome, welcome. Yeah, maybe the Ochu goes. Oh yeah, we can cut the dwarf. Yeah, we have a few 2s anyway. Can cut the Paladin's Arms. We need to cut one more card, chat, and then we're hopping in some games. And also look at this mana base, I guess. We're never playing a swamp, right? Or even playing all these towns. It's kind of tricky. We have this UFO. Yeah, cut the Death Toucher. I was thinking of just cutting the Death Toucher. It's like Death Toucher or Bow or arguably the Ring, but I kind of want to play it. Arguably Snow could go. It is a legend for Venat, but it's kind of a bad card outside of that. Yeah, you play all the towns, but no swamp. Like, obviously, Prishes can't get swamp, but it can get a town, so that's fine. I agree. So this is 9 green, and then 7, 8, 9 white. So we almost want a 10th white with this double white in our mana base, I guess. Though also we have the green as fixing, and it means we have to name green with Crossroads Village last. So I guess we're doubling up on, we're adding the extra green instead. God, double white's real important though. I might end up regretting this mana base. Alright, I'm cutting the Death Toucher. We're playing the slightly worse cards than the Death Toucher, but I want to see how they perform. Seems fun. Let's go. Oh my god, the lands. But also we're obviously keeping. This hand has a plan. Let it be known. The plan is Bahamut. I think playing out my lifelink is pretty nice. And we get to use Zack to protect her. Oh boy, that's some fast pressure you have there, friend. It sure is. Am I meant to attack? Yeah, I guess it's like a 1-for-1 and then we gain a bunch of life. Pretty good, right? I'm not too inclined to block into like a bounce spell. Alright, say go. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I hope they don't have too many more infantries, though. Or Galacat. Galacat, I guess, would run into Auracite, though, so it's, like, fine. Alright, we take 4. I see. Fascinating. Well, I guess we're just attacking with Garnet. Hex gains indestructible but not hexproof. I see. Alright, that resolves. Yeah, we can Auracite the aura. We can. Do we want to do that? Maybe. A little tricky. Feels like we might. I guess we can kill a big thing in a few different ways. Maybe it's fine. What am I doing with this Zack? I might kind of have to block. Doesn't feel incredible. I guess attacking for one just isn't relevant ever here, right? So let's go Auracite. Hit the summoners. Say go. We're kind of 2 mana sources away from Bahamut. Seems real sick. I see. I mean, this is fine. We can just Chocobo Kick that, right? Gain some life in the process. And they missed a land drop, which is actually really good for us. Alright, so let's go Ring of the Lucii. I guess if I return a land to my hand, I can technically deal double damage, but then I can't cast Bahamut next turn, so I can't say that that's hugely appealing to me. Gain 2. Swing with the Garnet. Get in for 2. Gain 2 life. If we draw an untapped land, we jam Bahamut and basically win the game. Rook turret. Okay. Grows the infantry. Sure thing. Ding, ding, ding. Let's go. Boop. So now if Garnet attacks, I can remove a lore counter. Grow Garnet. Yeah, Garnet plus Bahamut's a bit silly. I will admit. You wonder if this summon Bahamut card is any good. I don't know. Oh, did I mention on stream yet that I beat the final boss, the final, like, hard boss of Final Fantasy X with 4 total attacks from a Bahamut? It was pretty phenomenal. I wanted to see if I could break the game by using the sphere grid to give Yuna a bunch of strength, because her summons scale off of her stats, and her strength stats really low, and Bahamut is the strength summon. So you, like, if you give Yuna like 20 extra strength or whatever with the sphere grid, her strength is suddenly like 4 times higher than it's really meant to be at that point in the game, but it takes so little effort. And it turns out it does indeed make the Bahamut deal like 30k damage a hit to the final boss. It was very funny. Yuna hit the gym, indeed. Yeah, you think we're ahead in this game? I get that impression. Alright, well, I guess we're killing this Magitech armor, because why not? Maybe there's a better thing to kill here, I don't know. Crew 1. Nah, let's get rid of the 4-force, they can't block. Yeah, the I'm grumpy that my opponent has assembled their, like, magical Christmas land combo. It's happening. It's happening over there. The best bit is now we have Ultima protection with Zack Fair, which is pretty nice. Oh, we can tap a blocker, I guess. Doesn't really do much, right? They just block here regardless. Alright. Game 2. Let us continue. God, that was so sick. Let's go. I've already done everything I wanted to do with this deck. I feel like I'm meant to keep this. But obviously we're on the draw and we don't have a 2 or 3 drop. Which is not ideal. But we have good mana. We have like a busted rare. We have drawn many lands. Not helping things here. I have to name white here because we have a double white free drop. Otherwise I could have played the plains, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah. What a beating. Imagine if we had the dwarf here, we'd have like blocked. Yeah. This is a bit grim. I will say both the players we played against the dwarf would have been really good against the 2-1. It would have just blocked 2 things. I think my Jecht sadly has to block. Single tier, etc. +3/+2. Graha doesn't even block whatever they equip. Kind of a beating. They're pretty much out of gas. Unfortunately, the battlefield isn't the most beatable. I guess I get to go ring into battle menu and then draw something good. We have to do it in combat, otherwise they can re-equip her. Does mean they can play a land pre-combat though. Alright, well, Graha is somewhat terrifying. They hit me for free, I go to 6. I can play Graha, but then I can only do Prishe's Wanderings, so I need to hope they like play into Prishe's Wanderings badly. That they don't like count for this being a 4/6. Maybe they equip this here, make this 5 power. No, they're hoping to Graha. That is much worse for me. I was hoping they might play around removal and equip to the 2-1. Them equipping to Graha is bad news though. Now we need to chump, and we need to draw like specifically Bahamut. Yeah. Tough game, tough game. Kept like a speculative hand, and it went worst possible in every single regard. Oh, adding the dwarf. Yeah, I should do that after this game. I don't know what it would be over, but I think it's like a pretty nice defensive card in a slow deck like this. Oh my gosh, TSS. Technically, it's already legal, right? You can play a 63 card main deck there. Thank you for the 78 months of support, TSS. Appreciate you. Heck yeah. Like, I would feel so much better about this hand if this Phoenix down was a dwarf, right? Dwarf apologist is logged on. Our Cactuar is such a bizarre card. I guess it just keeps punching. Okay, that card's a bit less scary. I'm kind of relieved they cast this instead of the Cactuar, honestly. My casting Prishes, I could save it, but I kind of got a bunch to do with my mana, so I'm not casting it for a while if I save it. Yeah, I could play the Chocobo because it blocks pretty good. Could also play this Jecht and hope that Chocobo Kick pushes through Jecht. Though obviously Cactuar is very good at blocking Jecht, which is unfortunate. Jecht is really interesting with Fat Chocobo Trample. Yeah, I think we should start with Fat Chocobo. I think we need to use our mana nicely here. It kind of sucks leading on the 4-4 because we're probably going to lose the 4-4 before it gets to do much other than play good defense, but we're going to get to kill the Saz's Chocobo next turn. With the Fat Chocobo. Oh, what? Damn, if we played Jecht, we'd have... Oh, I guess... Yeah, we'd have punished this play so hard, right? If we played Jecht. A little sad. But now we get to attack for 1,000,000. So... Here we go, Forest. Yeah, Jecht. Unfortunately, kicking does mean we're not going to be able to pass Behemoth next turn, but... It's probably alright. We go Kicker on the Chocobo Kick. Fat Chocobo fights Saz's Chocobo, bouncing this Forest to hand. Get in for 7 here. Suddenly we're turning the corner. They get to play a defensive Cactuar, but it's fine. Oh. What a large toad. It's actually really annoying. Oh my god. So many things. At least this doesn't do very much, the Grimoire. Oh, and this Graha's pretty absurd with Fat Chocobo, right? Graha's pretty nice with Phoenix down too. Oh, Totus is a 1/3. So I guess I just don't attack. And hope that my Graha doesn't die. That seems promising. Oh, unless they have something busted in hand to put in. Alright, they are not doing that, thank goodness. Attacking with the Cactuar. Fascinating? What am I missing here, opponent? What's going on? Alright, so we get to draw a card. Ooh, Garnet's pretty sweet. So we could kill the Grimoire, or we could just draw. And that seems pretty good too. Off the Behemoth. Yeah, the Grimoire's spooky, but they can kind of cast anything. They can kind of just cast anything it can put in, right? They have a lot of mana. And if they had a Bahamut, they would have attacked last turn. Honestly, this Tidus is almost the more spooky thing to me. Gonna draw them a lot of cards. Alright, next time we get to start chump attacking to draw off Graha to dig towards like a Bahamut and such. Or we can attack with the Behemoth, which is also pretty nice. Pretty happy to just trade this off for a Gigantode. Oh no. Oh. Sure. I guess. It's like pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, that doesn't do anything yet. It answers a Bahamut in the future, I suppose. Ooh, combo deck. I guess I just attack for 7. Force them to block. We draw a card. Yeah, they don't seem to be putting Grimoire on Cloud. Maybe they don't want to be chump attacking with Cloud, though. I guess they get to kill the fat Chocobo with their airship crash. Oh, no worries, Cyber. Hope you're having a nice holiday. Alright. They are offering up the Iron Giant. Which I suppose I would like to trade with. Ooh, this is also pretty nice with Garnet, I guess. So we can go Garnet, Chocobo. This is not clear we can really attack with Garnet anytime soon, but you know, because of this Gigantode on defense. No, my Chocobo. Heartbreaking. Yeah, today's paper rotation, but arena rotation doesn't happen for a little bit. I could honestly just start attacking them with a bunch of garbage. Sounds kind of nice to me. Like, I attack all, they get a good block with Gigantode, but they don't have any other good blocks. Get to draw off Graha. Yeah, this seems pretty phenomenal, honestly. If they block Jecht, we get to Phoenix down Jecht. They don't block Jecht, they lose. Alright, alright. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. Let's go. Just that easy. Am I keeping this? It's a white source away. I'm gonna queue into Boros again. Yeah, we're notably not at the highest rank in draft. I've not had as much time to draft as I would like. Okay, we need this Venat not to die, like, really badly. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrifying. I guess we're Fenriring this turn because it blocks Venat nicely. Then maybe we Fat Chocobo next turn and do this later. I kind of want a third white source, and I can't get a swamp anyway. Yeah. Surely we can legend rule them. Indeed, indeed. Oh, bye, Sophia. See you soon. Oh my god. Opponent. Why? Oh, this is horrifying. They now just sack this. This becomes a 4/4. This hits me for free. Anyway, obviously we're blocking. It's just very sad for our hero. Save me, Fat Chocobo. You're my only hope. Oh. Unfortunate. Oh. Save me, Venat. You're my only hope. Yeah, the black-white deck looks real sweet this game, I'm not gonna lie. Looks very nice. If they kill a single thing, this block's so much worse, but... We play out this. This is really nice with the Wandering later, though. Do this, I guess. Draw a card. And don't attack, because we just want to survive to Bahamut. Even if they have a removal spell, we still get to double block either of their things in like a reasonably profitable way. Oh, they're just swinging. This is so much worse for us. So we double block here, +2/+2 ruins us. We double block here, removal spell ruins us. We could triple block. I guess. If we triple block this, Gabranth grows, which sucks. Obviously, I don't love losing my Venat either. But feels like double block is just asking for trouble. Alright. Now, even if they kill my Venat, we have 4 damage marked on theirs. Okay. Somehow that kind of worked out, I suppose. Against all odds. Ooh, a T-Rex. Honestly, pretty nice. If I go School Wandering, I have a chance at Bahamut next turn, though. Obviously, the T-Rex block's real good. This is going to become a 5/5, right? Because they have an artifact. I believe I've talked myself into just T-Rexing. Five, six, seven. Yeah, playing the Dreadmaw seems good. Means the trader definitely can't attack this turn. Or not in a way that I like super care about. This Judge Magister is like so absurd. Yeah, because they just get to sack the treasure. Now we have to double block trader. And that grows the Garnet as well. Oh my god, they have another thing. Yeah. Alright. Well, that sucked. So I have to hope they attack with both to play around like a removal spell. Oh, now they get to sack a thing to the trader to grow the judge. Alright. Very smart. Oh, kind of a gross game. This Judge Magister just ran away with it. Card is like kind of wild. Maybe I had to block down the judge instead of the Venat earlier. Well, how's a free drop, I guess. Hope they don't have too fast to start here. They do not, thank goodness. Withen. Okay. Let's get down our Reacher. Cost 6 to equip. Danitha. Okay, luckily that one we can block pretty good at the moment. I kind of just want to get Jecht in play. I feel like having Jecht in play makes it so scary for them to ever attack. And we also are like threatening equip Bard's Bow later in the game. Goodbye, Jecht. I mean, the 1/1 pumps my Snow Villiers. Could be a lot worse for me. I could almost attack with the 1/1 here. But I don't know that that really achieves much. Behemoth drawing a card is going to be really nice to help us get towards 9 mana later in the game. We decide to go for that. Oh. You see. What a card. I guess we just continue to chill until we cast that. Please don't kill my Graha. Doesn't super matter. We're doing like pretty great here, even if we lose Graha, but boo. Oh, this is fine. We have the Behemoth. 3 uncastables. I mean, the moment we hit an untapped land, we're sorted though. Kind of my thinking. I guess they're gonna start pushing damage soon. What a weirdly unimpressive draw. What does the curve look like? This is all our top end. And we do have a bunch of ramp cards as well. Alright, we just gotta survive Eternal 2. Fascinating. Ice magic. Okay. Well, answers my thing, I guess, but I can make another reach creature now if I want. Do I have to make a 2/2 just as a blocker at this point? Maybe, because I really want to be able to tap out for one of these if I hit a land. Otherwise, I want to use Bard's Bow. It kind of sucks making a 2/2 instead of saving this as a piece of removal. But I think if we ever get to the point of casting our 7s, we kind of naturally beat a lot of things anyway. What a weird draw. I think this is good though. This gets us our land sorted. Alright. Slightly awkward game, but we're about to start casting 7s. And getting our reach creature back and stuff. They equip the school. Is that spooky thing is they can make school like 5 power of flying first strike at some point? We don't have our battle magic for that battle menu for that anymore, sadly. Go get the green whites. Put a counter on this. All the snow. If we do this, it trades with Scorpion later. If I pump snow, I get to attack for a lot next turn, though. If I so desire, which sounds pretty good to me. Ooh. Okay, we're definitely just blowing up Auracite this turn, though. Yeah, when we make 4 tokens later, and put a counter on snow as well. Ah. Alright, snow down. So now they get to re-equip Paladin's Arms, hit me for 5. Obviously has First Strike. Ooh, okay. I mean, Crystal's Chosen makes this able to block, right? But I could also just get this down as a chump blocker, play Fenrir. Fenrir gives me outs to Bahamut next turn. Chumping draws me a card anyway. Because of Groha. Oh, I maybe meant to attack with Behemoth. I guess if they block it down, I would draw a card. They also just kind of can't block it down. It's not really doing much to hold the ground. Attacking them seems slightly irrelevant, but who knows? Alright, what does this do? Not very much, right? Oh, it gets to cast Auracite next turn. And then we get to Bahamut it later, I guess? Okay. Roll that card. Feel pretty happy about it. We do not find the mana for Bahamut, but that's okay because we kind of want to answer this Auracite next turn instead anyway. They're gonna Auracite the Graha, so I could ring and then equip the bow defensively. And then that gets the ring in play for Bahamut. We can have the Fenrir having reach on defense to block the Squall. We could also put this on Behemoth so Squall can't even attack. But then if they draw a removal for Behemoth, we kind of get mauled to death. So I think I want to put this on Fenrir. I'm pretty happy just to like jump block and draw a card. What? Oh, this is very acceptable, right? Bahamut this, get another ETB. Okay. So it is time. Boop. Dragoon's Lance or Paladin's Arms? Bahamut seems like it should be legendary. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree. Immediately draws replacement Dragoon's Arms. Sure, whatever. Hey, Sophia. Oh, it's the same one. I just gave them a token. I'm so smart. Just gave them a token for no reason. Here's 16 cards. You never gain. Oh, this Danitha can gain them life. And this. They could mill us for 8. Yeah, we need to kill them. We sure do. Oh, wait, no, we can just kill this. Right? Oh, yeah, Elixir gains a lot. True. True. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, maybe we just want to go Fat Chocobo, Crystal's Chosen. Run them over. Hope they don't have Ultima, I suppose. Can't imagine attacking with anything else is good. Alright, deal. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent. Nominal. No Ultima. Please. It'd be unpleasant. Okay, they can go to 9, notably less than Bahamut's power. This Hope card seems terrifying, by the way. Like, what on earth? Alright, we got there against all odds. Alright. This is certainly a keep. Oh, this sounds pretty nice. White or black on Crossroads Village? Black mana is much harder for us to find, but we have more use for double white. We could also delay the decision. Yeah, I think I'm gonna name white. I think we have enough black mana that I can get away with naming white. And drawing a double white card and not having this would be like really bad. So seems nice. Yeah, we can also reset it with Kick, true. That's kind of funny, honestly. I guess we just jam Fenrir, right? Okay, dead UFO. Or countered Fenrir. Is there a 2-mana counter in this format? I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I'm not as familiar as y'all. Syncope, yes. That makes sense. Oh, kind of sad. We're going to miss out on this +1 counter. Because we'll be casting a bow next turn. Anyway. Ooh, there's our black source. Let's just get in for free. God, Fenrir is so obscene. The amount of stuff you get from this single piece of cardboard. Like, now they have to play a big creature if they want to stop us drawing a card. I half wonder if we were meant to say go with battle menu. I guess we can still battle menu in our turn to guarantee we draw a card. It's actually fine, right? Yeah, it's actually completely fine. Oh, they did have a syncopate. Oh my god, imagine if we had an untapped land in hand. The game would just like literally end on the spot. It would be kind of insane. Alright, let me get back a Syncopate. We draw a card, I suppose. Your 7th land for Behemoth is not bad. So we can deal 3 to them if we want. I guess they can Syncopate the Bahamut, huh? I mean, I don't hate this. I pump this. I Chocobo Kick. And now this means I get to attack them if they want to just keep holding open Syncopate forever. What does this do? The end of combat. Doesn't seem like it does that much. Alright, sure. Cast the Garnet to play around Syncopate. Pump the UFO and get in for free. God, this UFO is kind of amazing at the moment, I gotta say. It is doing some heavy lifting. Oh, we can just battle menu that. Oh, I could also just destroy the equipment. That's probably better than using up my battle menu, right? Boop. Alright. Get in for 2. Pretty unassailable board position here. Oh, do they have the +1/+1? I mean, this is fine. It still just trades, right? Doesn't really matter. The Hagen resolves. Alright. I guess I'm just pumping this and swinging. Not much point in doing anything else. Yeah, my opponent's draw did not seem to come together terribly well against us there. We were able, the UFO let us play around the Syncopate really easily. Okay, the Torgal brings this hand together. Yeah, the UFO is underrated. I'm glad you suggested it. I wasn't thinking of taking it that high, but it makes a lot of sense in this deck, honestly. Damn, this card's pretty insane. This is a human. I could cast Torgal and then start casting humans, I guess, off Torgal. And just hope they don't have removal for my fine Hound. Please, opponent, have mercy. Alright, well, that's a lot of pressure. So I could cast the school, and school seems pretty phenomenal right now, but I could also double spell, which sounds like a little more compelling to me. We get a lifelinker in play either way. Alright, oh, the fat chocobo with this fine hound. Let's go. That's so good. I guess we can swing with Garnet because of battle menu if we want. Like, basically any double block gives us a bunch of life. Or I could just play the school. Oh, doesn't pump out. It pumps toughness, though, to, like, save us in combat. I guess I just want to do this, though. Hound Greeter. That certainly does not trigger their 4 power, 4 mana payoffs. Oh my god, I'm so glad they did not have any of these free cards in hand. Okay. Pretty good card. Yeah, cast a Choco. I can attack with Garnet. So that we get another 2/2 next turn. Of course, they are going to be able to block this down, but it seems pretty phenomenal for me, regardless. Ooh, so it's obviously not Mycelium. Is it Gubu or Prompto? Prompto gets some treasures, but Gubu could cast something chunky. You think it's Prompto? I think it's probably Prompto, right? Yeah, that's kind of my thinking too. Getting rid of the 2-power thing also just makes it much harder for them to block well in the future. Seems pretty reasonable. We can even get back the Garnet later if we so desire. Also, if they cast something chunky, we don't really care because the battle menus, we almost care more about them storming off, like, casting a few big things thanks to Prompto treasures. Oh, they have a sweeper? Wait, if this is fire magic, we just don't want to ever block with Fat Chocobo, right? That's the only thing that matters, is don't block with Fat Chocobo or UFO. So we just go block with school, like here, block token here, and we do not block with the X4s to play around fire magic. Oh. Or my opponent's just given up. Oh no, this way they get to answer my other token. That makes sense. But now I get to battle menu, so much of a muchness. One, two, three. I mean, Jecht doesn't die to fire magic anyway, so I guess we're just casting him. Alright. Who knows what's going on? Apparently not much. Yeah, the Garnet Fat Chocobo combo is so silly. Hmm. You see, even if this had good mana, these are like most of the worst cards in our deck. This is certainly better. Are we ever allowed to keep this Bahamut in hand, chat? Can we tuck the bow? Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I gotta keep up that energy. Certainly gonna try, Callie. Certainly gonna try. Interesting. What is playing some critters? So hopefully they just don't answer this for Hound, so that we can either Wanderings or Villiers next turn comfortably. Villiers getting a counter off Torgal is pretty nice, honestly. Real sweet. Oh, hey Jamura. Yeah. I'm never swapping off this Una stuff. I love the Una stuff so much. It makes me happy. I guess Wanderings could let me surprise block. But Villiers gets the bonus before potentially, like, Torgal might die later. But if we Wanderings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we get to T-Rex next turn. Seems pretty fantastic. Oh, they cosplayed her? Hell yeah. That's so sick, Sophia. Alright, T-Rex into the yard. Wonder if they ever attack with the Shinra reinforcements. That would be pretty fantastic. Oh, opponent's smart. Opponent sees through our tricks. Uh-oh. Oh, let's get one of these, I guess. Always grab towns because of the UFO. Yeah, turn 4 Rex is not terrible, let me tell you. Holds down the fort. Admittedly, doesn't attack into this Archu all that amazingly, but oh hun. Wow, the Archu's gonna get so big. I guess like trading off the Archu's not the worst thing in the world. Before they can start pumping it. I mean, the blue mana is an issue. They have 1. They'd need another. That's not bad. Do we have to kill this? Or do we have to kill the Archu? I feel like we have to kill this. And then we can just trade for the Archu and be fine with that. You think we should be killing this? Maybe. Sorry, the Archu? Maybe. Tricky. I'm just aware this blocks my T-Rex as well as the Archu does anyway. And they're probably just going to block this with the Archu, right? Which is like fine. Like, it feels like they probably have to block this with the Archu. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 2 away from Bahamut. Not far now. Yeah, they had the blue source. Wow. I guess they'd need another black, but narrowly dodged that. Love to draw like a Fenrir. Uh-oh. It's gonna get real big soon. Battle menu answers it. So if I attack with Snow and they triple block, we get kind of ruined. But if I attack with Snow and they double block, then I just bounce off reinforcements and achieve nothing. I guess I'm just answering Toad and moving on with my life. Most likely. Which is fine. Might as well chill. So maybe they don't even attack with this. If they don't attack with it, we don't care about it. Interesting. I wonder what happens if I double block this. Maybe they have a removal spell and they try and like blow me out in combat. I think I'm gonna take the boring line. Alright, boring line worked out acceptably, I guess. Ooh, Fat Chocobo means Snow starts attacking for a ton. Of course, they're gonna Eden back their Ultimesha. It's pretty terrifying. Does that mean I'm allowed to attack with Torgal? I really want to Bahamut is the thing, so I can't actually have Torgal trade off, but maybe they would never block with their Torgal. Because they really want to have double blue, double black for this. I don't know. I feel like they probably wouldn't block this, but maybe they would because of Fat Chocobo. It's like kind of a disaster if they block this. So, not going to take the risk, I suppose. Oh, they could get back in a Mega instead. They don't have any towns there. Yeah. They get Ultimesha. Exceptionally good blocker right now. They left a card on top. Terrifying. Alright, we have no good attacks. Say go. Oh my god, okay, they get to do both, and then they get to pump the Ochu in their next turn. Who draws the big pump or removal first? Indeed. I guess they must have drawn Archie for this turn off their Surveil. Otherwise, they would have cast it last turn. Wow, they didn't use the Ultimesha. That's crazy. What? I'm worried that means they might have a counterspell. No, even that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know, we just gotta cast this, right? It either works out or it doesn't. I don't think there's like much nuance. YOLO indeed. We can but cross our fingers. Boop. Can't really attack because of the Archu, but you know. Details, details. I mean, it's 8 mana to like draw a new card. It's a 0 mana Time Walk, right? If you get to the point where you're casting a Time Walk, the Time Walk is essentially 0 mana. And it gives them like a new draw step and a better blocker. Oh yeah, I could have attacked with Fat Chocobo. Yeah, then they just get a free block on it. Well, I guess they don't get a free block on it. No, they do, because they would have pumped Ocho. It kind of just doesn't achieve anything, I guess was my thinking. Kill the Death Toucher. Why not? Attack with the Bahamut? Is there any point to attacking with Snow? We just trade for a 3/4. Can hold the land to pump the bird. We don't have many. We are going to divinate, but the chance that we need this land in play is so minimal. Even with us gaining 2 new cards. Like, we just have so much mana to play with anyway. Let's go. 6 wins. Can we get the 7th? Find out literally right now. Here on the Rainy Twitch stream. Let's go. Final round. Mulligan? Probably. Hey Noel, good to see ya. It's not like the worst hand I've ever seen. I guess this is better. I think they attack. Alright, I guess we're letting them have a treasure. I believe this is acceptable. Also, we were so dead if we kept that 7. Just like comically out of the game. Good lord. Mulligan seems good now. I agree. Attack for 2, play the UFO? Or the Bard's Bow? Bard's Bow gets to swing at them. It's kind of nice. They have a Lightning Bolt. I'm going to be very grumpy. Okay. They have a Fenrir. That's also pretty good. I suppose. Do I ever attack them for 5? Like, obviously trading with Fenrir is not thrilling, but it stops, like, 2 bonuses coming that way. Paragon and Lightning Bolt would be obscene. It really would be. Yeah, I am filled with fear at the prospect. In green. You don't think they block? Yeah. They could have, right? Yes, they chose not to. Mighty 5/5. Okay. Probably gonna Auracite that. It feels like it's gonna hit me for 10 billion damage. Oh, I'm very grumpy they're gonna get to draw a card here off the Fenrir. Classic summon Fenrir, just like 10 million pieces of value. Anyway, we're doing alright for ourselves. despite my moaning. Some good blockers in play. This T-Rex is going to be really good against their deck when we get to it. That's pretty nice. They maybe should have played that before the land, but oh my god. You get back the Fenrir. That was so unpleasant. Pretty strong. Oh, this is gonna grow the school at least. Better than nothing. Wonder if I need to start swinging. Probably fine to start swinging. Yeah, Torgal Squall is a real nice turn. Oh, please don't disenchant me. Oh. This is fine. This doesn't matter hugely. Now we get to equip the bow later on, if we want. Free school, let's go. Glad they spent that Thunder Magic on my vanilla free. That's a lot of value, but fine. Yeah, we can even suit up the school if we want. Which I might kind of want. I could also get down Zack to protect school, but I feel like this is just so good. Right? We give them a 1-turn window to draw an out. And if they don't, they just lose the game because we get to have Zack Fair open. They have 1 turn. And it has to deal 5, which, like, obviously Thunder Magic would, but there's a lot of removal spells that wouldn't. Okay, get back to Fenrir. Light of Judgment. Ugh. Yeah, that one would be pretty good, I guess. Oh no, they drew Chocobo Kick. You're kidding me. Yeah, okay. It's pretty sad. Makes this game substantially tougher. Yeah, quite the top deck. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Target creature, so it doesn't have to be a human. Cool. Very nice. Yeah, the T-Rex is like probably still better than anything they have going on. Obviously that could change on a dime depending on what they draw. Case in point. Right. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Kind of glad they're doing this and not just making the Ragavan like 6 power. To like force a trade with the Ragavan. Like we can take 7 here, it kind of sucks, but then the Fenrir goes away anyway, so it's fine. No, they have another fight spell? Oh my god, opponent, please. Oh, we're so dead. We are so dead. Yeah, those draws are pretty solid. They have notably been like rummaging a ton due to Rydia, so it's not that unlikely they would draw well. They've been seeing a lot more cards than us. Okay. Discards Bartz and Boko. Their deck is incredible. Oh my goodness. Yes, we just move everything to Torgal, question mark? Yeah, the UFO is harder to block. And also kind of blocks better. As well. Alright, I buy it. Let's do it. Now, if they want to push damage, they have to ram something into the UFO. Okay. Seen better top decks in my life, but you know. Oh, was I ever meant to swing there with the UFO? I feel like I just kind of turbo die if I do that, right? Like 4, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it would have been a 2-turn clock. Maybe it would have been our best shot. Because our blocks are pretty bad into this Gladiolus anyway. Bloody with the raid. Welcome to all the raiders joining us today. Playing some magics. I think I gotta block the Gladiolus, right? Shout out to Bloody. Bloody's such a good streamer. Always love tuning in to catch her. Oh my god, your first pre-release in forever? Hell yeah. I'm actually doing my first pre-release in like a year tomorrow as well. Crush it, Bloody. Hope you open some good spaceships. I think we just have to let the Ragavan hit us and hope they hit a land. I don't know. We need something to go our way here. Have a great stream. Thank you. Oh, come on. No, if they played a land already, they have, right? Because of Gladiolus. Okay, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. I was about to be very tilted, but that was actually fine. I would love to draw a card. Why not? Oh, this is a human? Let's go. Get that counter. Yeah, we got a phenomenal draw. Not quite best possible, but exceptionally close. Am I attacking? They go to 9, and then they just kind of turbo die next turn, even if they have a removal spell. Kate with the 77-month free sub. Thank you for that support, Kate. Hell yeah. Good to see ya. We are the rats. It's so true. So we get in for 4, they go to 9. Yeah, it seems important. I mean, arguably, I think we kind of killed them next turn regardless. If they have a removal spell on, like, the lifelinker, we would block Vaughn and take 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not convinced we have to attack here. But I guess I have committed to it, so you know. Yeah, because you always have to block Vaughn here. Okay, well... Oh, that could have taken out Garnet, but they wanted to answer the flyer. Because of, not wanting to die next turn. Which honestly is a pretty valid reason. Just equip the lifelinker. Yeah, we could have equipped the Trampler, but I really like Garnet just being impossible to block. Well, it means we gain a bunch of life, which seems pretty important to me. Wow, we get to take out Vaughn and Rydia. That's pretty nice. I guess we just keep the land hidden. Why not? Okay. I mean, we're on 15. Like, yeah. Opponent agrees with my assessment. This Ragavan art is adorable, by the way. I'd not actually seen this one before. The Zidane. Or Zidane? Question mark? Oh, we got the trophy. We got the 7 wins. Let's go. You love to see it. You really do. His name is Ragavan, true. The UFO trophy? Oh, the UFO.